What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck. You already know that you like, comment, subscribe. Definitely want to give a shout out to the late great Martin Luther King. I do want to bring something to y'all attention. Once Martin Luther King realized really what was going on, this is not disrespect to King or none of that. We just speaking facts. Once he realized that segregation was really the wrong move, that's when it all went down. And if you do your research, he did not die from a gunshot. If you do your research, he did not die from a gunshot. He was well and woke at the hospital. And you have to ask yourself, what did segregation do for us as a people, right? And I'm just stating the facts, because a lot of y'all like to get in your feelings, but facts is facts. What segregation did is it allowed us to integrate with people who did not like our ass. People who literally hung, raped, I mean, you name it. Burnt down churches, businesses. We integrated with these people. And this was the dream that Martin Luther King wanted for us, which is a good thing. But we have to face the reality. Martin Luther King wasn't wrong for what he wanted. It just wasn't going to happen with the people and the group of people he was trying to do it with. This is why you don't see people parading that much about Malcolm X, because Malcolm X was totally different. That's why you see Malcolm X in the window with that AK. Malcolm X told you, why would you want to be in the same restaurant as people who don't even like you? That's crazy. We fought for this. People died for this. Yes, we as people want to be equal, treated equal. But the reality is that wasn't going to happen. And it still ain't happening. And if you got any sense, you'll know that I'm not being racist at all. I'm being straight up 100. It's just sad that we try to turn the other cheek on what's facts. And again, Martin Luther King wasn't wrong for bringing people together, because, you know, people just want to live. A lot of people just want to live. They don't really care about color and this and that. But you got to understand, the people of this world who run the world is white supremacy. Is people who feel as though they're superior over us. And they've painted that picture from religion on down. Again, Martin Luther King wanted us all to come together, and lost his life behind that very same thing. But once he got real, this is the speech that they don't want you to see. This is the speech that you never see. You always see this, I had a dream speech. But that speech, and it's hard to find that speech. But if y'all see it, or if y'all found it, or whatever, man, put it on the bottom of this comment, man. Like, post it. But it's a speech where he spoke about segregation and leading his people into a burning fire. Like, he realized segregation wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work. Malcolm X knew that. This is why they don't parade Malcolm X the way they do with Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you can't be rational with a group of people who are unrational. From the jump, these people sent spies in to spy on the Black Panther Party. They did everything they could do. They came up with laws. They did everything. The only thing I try to tell us as people, I say people first, because it's white and black people who being who under the same dictatorship. But as black people, why we keep trying to fight and be a part of something that ain't gonna never work? We could build our own government. We could build our own financial hub. We could build our own banks. And when they come in hollering, no, we can't do that. Who says we can't? If y'all can do it, we can do it. We tired of the laws, the separation. People, y'all need to wake up. This is so elementary to the... I've spoken with younger people who can understand this. But I understand that a lot of the stuff that go on with us, we've been brainwashed. So at some point, I don't fault people for it. But for the most part of it, You're not that crazy. Like I say, you might be that scared, but you ain't that crazy. If they can come up with their own banks, Bank of America is an Italian company. They just call it Bank of America. By them having Bank of America in America, that gives them the power as a financial hub to have a seat at the round table. I keep telling you, us as black folks, we don't own nothing. We have no say-so. We spend our money with them. We empower them. We don't have no say-so to sit at the round table. We don't have our own banks. You know what I'm saying? Our own clothing line, shoes. See, y'all be talking about Master P. Master P, one of the smartest brothers I done seen came through here. And what we do, I'm not saying all, but you got a few people that bash P for ownership. We need P. We need him to push ownership. This man telling you, you've been supporting companies, you don't know who they are, where they come from, and they done made billions of dollars off us. From Quaker Oat grits. All the stuff Master P doing is what we need to be doing. And we have to have ownership. If you don't own nothing, nobody want to speak with you. Nobody talking to you. You don't own nothing. So when you speak about the go to vote and do all this stuff, we don't have no power. But guess what? Black people has the biggest spending power out of all nationalities. What that mean? That mean we spend the most money than anybody, but we don't own nothing. Now y'all starting to see the real picture. So they're not gonna push ownership, because as long as they own the radio stations, as long as they own the record companies, the streaming companies, and all that stuff, they can push what they want. As long as they own the prisons, it's all about ownership. They own all the stores. They can put what type of GMOs they want to put in the stores for us to eat. Cancer and all this other stuff, that's a business. And I know I'm a little off topic with this, with Martin Luther King, but I'm just showing y'all how before Martin Luther King, we were kings. We really was running things. But what I'm telling y'all is for 400 years plus, we've been going through the same cycle. They just figured out how to get us here. Because once you get a person here, once I fill your tank up with number BS, that's all you're going to produce. Meaning, if I don't teach you how to become financially successful, teach you how to be successful, teach you how to organize, all I do is put you out there in front of all the other organized people as if you was a dog. Black people, y'all are dogs. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all kill each other, even though every nationality does it. Y'all disrespect each other, even though every other nationality does it. This is why we will never win, people. This is why we will never win, people. So if we represent Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, like all the late greats, we need to do them a justice and come together and understand. We need to stop playing this game. Because when we spend money with each other, they want to call it racism. But when we do it with them, they call it business. Know the difference. As long as we, in the situation we in and been in, and we don't own nothing, we're going to continue spending money with them, empowering them to the point where they're going to continue to have a seat at the table. We need our own seat at the table. And like I say, I do say people. But in reference to this, black folks, as black folks, we do need our own. Because if everybody else grouped up as far as finances and businesses and stuff, we need to do the same thing too. And it ain't going to be racist. It's going to be business. And y'all know I'm telling the truth, man. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings and start your feelings. Because guess what? If you're going to stay in your feelings and feel as though what I'm saying ain't true, then your churn going to go through the same thing. It ain't going to never stop. See, when people speak that real, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear the yada, 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 walk, and all that other bull. That's what they want to hear. And this is why they control radio stations and stuff, so they can keep pumping you this bull. They're not going to pump you the real stuff. They're not going to promote a conscious rapper or a conscious person. They want the killers. They want people talking about killing and this and raping and all. That's what they want. Because that's what they control. So yes, at one point I did do the same type of music, but I grew up. So don't fault me for that. I don't regret nothing I've ever done, because you got to go through it to get to it. But what I am going to say is we need to wake up, people. And I'm going to say this again. Much respect to the late, great Martin Luther King. Rest in peace. And like I said, we need to learn from the mistakes and not continue doing the same thing, trying to act like we don't see what's going on. If people can't spend their money with us, we ain't gonna spend our money with them. We need to wake up, people. Stop bashing each other, stop riding on each other, support each other. And as a people, not blacks, not whites, not Germans, not this, as a people, we can overcome a lot of this stuff. Because like I tell y'all, from black folks to white folks, I'm not the one that told you to be racist. It's the people that run the world. We all have a common enemy. Wake up. Please share this message. Please share this video. Like I say, it's your boy Papa Duck. I want y'all to be blessed. I love y'all. I'm out.